we're going to start in child's pose. So come on down. Bring your big toes to touch. Open your knees wide. Give a little push into your hands. Send those sit bones way back towards those heels. If it feels good to sway a little bit before you settle in, go for it. Take whatever you need to find an arrival, a landing, a dropping in. Let your elbows be heavy. Soften your forehead. Close your eyes. Bring your awareness to your breath. We have this breath only in this moment, right here, right now. And then we let it go. We move on to the next breath that we have in this moment only, right here, right now. And we let it go. So bringing our awareness to our breath is a great way to pull us into the present, to that space that we can touch right here, right now. While you breathe, I want you to imagine you have a piece of paper and you draw a huge circle that takes up the entire piece of paper. Inside of that circle sits all the knowledge in the entire universe. All the knowledge of every planet, every star, every human, every animal. All the knowledge of the universe is in this circle. Now, inside this big circle, I want you to mentally draw a circle that represents your knowledge, what you know. When I did this, my circle was just a tiny little pinprick. It was really small, a little dot inside this huge circle of knowledge. And this is a reminder, with all that we do know, with all of our personal beliefs and individual understandings, there is so much that we don't know. Reminding ourselves of this, I encourage you to stay humble, to listen, to learn, and to be open to the idea that something out there might challenge what you currently hold as truth. Be open to new knowledge that might validate and confirm or make you question and change your mind. Take one more big, full breath in and a full breath out. On your next inhale, pull forward to all fours and take a moment to set up here. Arrange yourself so that your knees line underneath your hips. Hands are underneath your shoulders. Spread your fingers wide, tuck and spread your toes. Inhale, cow. Flip your sit bones to the ceiling. Let your belly drop. Energetically pull your hands towards your knees as your heart and gaze pull forward and up. Exhale, cat. Tuck your tailbone, lift your belly, push into your hands, dome your upper back to the ceiling, and let your head drop. Again, inhale, cow. Wave through your spine, articulate through your vertebra. Exhale, cat. Think of bringing your tailbone and the top of your head closer together. Inhale, cow. Move your head and tailbone away from each other. Exhale, cat. Now take a couple rounds on your own. You might even close your eyes. If any other movement is calling you, go for it. Maybe you sway your hips side to side. You could make circles right and left. You could press in and out of child's pose. Just take a few breaths, exploring your body. Finding any movement that helps bring more release, more mobility. And let's all meet up in a flat back in 3, 2, 1. Find a neutral spine, flat back. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. Open your heart. Find that twist. Exhale, thread your right arm through. Come all the way to that right shoulder and the right side of your head. Push into your left hand. Draw your left shoulder back. Push into the back of your right arm. Spin your right ribs, heart, and even your gaze up towards the ceiling. So you can square off your hips a little more as you twist. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Push more into that left hand. Inhale, unthread, right arm to the sky. Exhale, release, back to all fours. Same thing, left side. Inhale, reach that left arm up, open your heart, big twist, big stretch. Exhale, thread that left arm through, come onto your left shoulder and the left side of your head. Push more into that right hand, roll that top shoulder back. Push more into the back of your left arm, work your left ribs, your heart, and even your gaze up towards the ceiling. Work to square off those hips a little more as you twist. Big breath in. Big breath out. Press more into that right hand. Inhale, unthread, left arm back up to the sky. Exhale, release, all fours. Tuck those toes, inhale into cow pose, and with those sit bones lifting, exhale, extend up and back into downward dog. Reach those sit bones high. Drop your head. You might even give it an easy shake, yes and no. Find a little more push into your hands, and as you root down, rebound up through your wrists, through your shoulders. Try and lift your shoulders up your back away from your ears. Keep those sit bones reaching high, and now lengthen down through the backs of your legs and out your heels. Inhale, pull forward to plank, long and strong. Shoulders stack over wrist. Extend long through the backs of your knees. Try and lengthen out the top of your head and out your heels. Push more into your hands, zip your belly in, take a full breath in. Exhale, downward dog. Finding that rooting down through the hands to rebound up through your sit bones. Continue to lengthen through the backs of your legs and out your heels. Let's take that 2 more times. On the breath, inhale, shift forward to plank. Find that length, find that strength. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, pull forward to plank. Exhale, stretch back, downward dog. Nice. This time, inhale, pull forward to plank. Take your gaze forward. Exhale, lower to the floor. Bend those elbows. You can always bring your knees to the floor if you need a little assistance. Lower all the way to your belly. Untuck your toes, walk your legs together, roll your shoulders back. Inhale, lift, baby cobra. Lifting that chest, give your shoulders another roll back and squeeze your elbows in. Push into the tops of your feet so much that your knees lift off the floor. So your legs are active. Tuck your chin just a little so the back of your neck is long. Let's enhance this shape. Inhale, lift a little bit higher. And on an exhale, release. We'll find that 2 more times with some add-ons. Inhale, lift, baby cobra. Roll those shoulders back. Press into your feet. Engage your legs. Use your back muscles and hover your hands off the floor. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Take a breath in. Lift a little higher. Exhale, release. 1 more round. Inhale, lift, baby cobra. Roll those shoulders back, elbows in. Push into your feet, engage your legs. Hover your hands. And now zip your legs together and hover your legs off the floor. Engaging through the entire back line of your body. Take 1 more breath in, lift everything higher. Exhale, release. Press back gently to child's pose. Softening through your hips, your shoulders, your neck, your head. Stay here. Take a big breath in through your nose and an open mouth. Exhale. As you're ready, find downward dog. And start to pedal out your legs. Keep those pedals happening as you walk your feet to your hands. Explore this little journey. See what's going on with your ankles, your feet, the backs of your legs, your lower back. Once you arrive at the top of your mat, open your feet hip-width apart. You can measure 2 fist distance if that's helpful. Spread your toes wide. Soften your knees. Grab hold of your elbows. Give your elbows a pull. Get longer from your hips to your armpits. Longer from your armpits to your elbows. Push down and out through your heels. Try and lift up and spread wide through your sit bones. We're here for a few breaths. If movement is calling you, add it, take it. If stillness feels right and good, stay still and breathe. Checking in with what you need. We'll come back to center in 3, 2, 1. Bring your torso back to center. Release your arms. Soften your knees super slowly. Unroll 1 vertebra at a time. Once you arrive, take a couple shoulder rolls back. Step your feet together at the top of your mat. Big toes come to touch. Hands come to your heart. Soften or close your eyes. Taking a moment to honor, to appreciate, to acknowledge all of the knowledge and wisdom within you. And then also to be open to the knowledge beyond what you know. Bow your forehead to your heart. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up, lift your heart, press your palms. Exhale, your hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, chest expansion, knuckles drive down, heart lifts high. Exhale, forward fold with chest expansion. Feel free to soften your knees as much as you need to. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, get wider across your collarbones. Work your forehead closer to your shins, your arms further overhead. Take a big inhale. Exhale, gently let your arms release. Inhale, find a half lift. Tailbone reaches back. Top of head pulls forward. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga, still warming up. Listen to your body. Inhale, up dog or maybe baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. I want you to keep your toes tucked. As you exhale, lower your knees to the floor. Coming into an easy Ustrasana, hands to the top of your buttocks flesh. Stand on your knees, roll your shoulders back, draw your elbows in. Give your hips a push forward, lift your heart and gaze to the ceiling. Take a full breath in, full breath out. Bring your gaze forward, sit on your heels. Downward facing dog, take your time. From down dog, I want you to pedal those legs again and walk your feet to your hands, finding a little release through your hips, your back. Once you arrive at the top of your mat, inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up, palms press. Exhale, hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, chest expansion, knuckles down, heart high. Exhale, forward fold with chest expansion. Get wide across your chest. Maybe tuck your chin a little bit. Find more length along the back of your neck. Stretch those arms overhead. Push into your feet to lengthen the backs of your legs just as much as you feel comfortable. Take one more breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Push the floor away with your hands and feet. Move your shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, downward dog. Big breath in. Toes stay tucked. Exhale, lower your knees to the floor. Working into that Ustrasana, hands to the top of your buttocks, flesh, stand on your knees. Shoulders roll back, elbows draw in, push your hips forward, lift your heart, trace your gaze along the ceiling towards the wall behind you, easy back bend. Full inhale, full exhale. Slowly lift your gaze forward, sit on your heels, hands forward, downward dog. Pedal your legs. Take that journey from the back of your mat to the top of your mat. Walk your feet forward. Once you arrive, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up, palms press. Last time. Exhale, hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, chest expansion, open heart. Exhale, forward fold with chest expansion. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, release your arms. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in, toes stay tucked. Exhale, knees to the floor. Ustrasana, hands to the top of your buttocks, flesh. Roll your shoulders back, elbows in, press those hips forward. This time, option to stay, or maybe reach back for your heels. Continue to send your hips forward and lift your heart. Take a full breath in, full breath out. Hands to the top of your buttocks, flesh. Slowly lift your gaze forward. Sit on your heels, take your time. Hands forward, downward dog. Pedal out those legs, walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold and stay. Heel to your feet, hip width apart. Soften your knees as much as you need to here to catch onto those big toes in yogic toe lap, Padangustasana. First, do fingers and thumbs, wrap around your big toes. I want you to push your toes into your fingers. Inhale, pull your chest forward, lengthen your spine. Find a little space in those hip creases. Exhale, fold up and over your hip creases. Pulling your fingers and your toes to help you fold deeper. Give your shoulders a couple rolls. And then roll them up your back, away from your ears. Give your head a couple shakes. And then reach the top of your head towards the floor. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Push down into your feet to lift your sit bones. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Use your toes and fingers against each other to help draw you deeper into that fold. Take 1 more breath in and out. Release your hands. Heel to your feet all the way to touch. Big toes come together. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Draw your weight back into your heels. Squeeze your knees together. Scoop your tailbone forward. Soften your shoulders down your back. Find a little more lift through your heart. Take a breath in. Exhale, open twist right. Right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, Utkatasana, back to center. Stay low in your hips. Exhale, open twist left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, find a long spine, half lift. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, soft jaw, soft eyes. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky, melt your left heel to the floor. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward and pause. Rise high on your back toes. As you push into your hands, try and draw your right thigh closer to your chest. Squeeze your right heel closer to your tush for 3. Low lunge in 2. 1. Step your right foot between your hands. Low lunge. Push down into your feet to rise. Inhale, high lunge. Try and scissor your inner thighs together. Let your tailbone scoop forward, belly draw in, shoulders are soft. Inhale, Through those fingertips, find a little more reach. Exhale, open twist right arm back, left arm forward. Continue to scissor your inner thighs together. Work your heart and gaze around to the back of the room. Land your back hand to your back thigh. Turn your front palm to the ceiling. Inhale, exalted warrior. Heart lifts to the sky. Left arm reaches up and back. Bend a little deeper through that front knee. Take one more breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Seal your back heel down, open out wide. Let that inner right knee move forward. Let that outer right hip draw back. Push into both feet. Inhale, stretch your legs, prepare for triangle. Exhale, triangle. Hips shift back. Right hand lightly lands to right shin. Anchor through your back heel. Use that to help lengthen through the top of your head. Spine is long, and then it rotates around and up to the sky. Pull your belly and front ribs in. Lengthen your tailbone towards your back heel. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, floating warrior. Keep reaching that left arm to the sky. Rise up to stand. Right hand meets left. Press those palms. Turn your right toes in. Ooh. Exhale, warrior two to the back of your mat. Left toes face straight back. Right toes turn in slightly. Push down and out through your feet. Get wider energetically through your legs. Reach more through your fingertips. Get wider through your heart and arms. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reach back, reverse warrior. Exhale, modified extended side angle. Left forearm to left thigh. Right arm reaches overhead. Push your left knee open with your left arm. Lengthen your tailbone towards your back heel. Reach longer through that top arm and rotate your torso around and up towards the ceiling. Option to stay here, or maybe slide that left hand to the inside of your left foot. Full breath in. Exhale, release both hands inside that left foot. We're crawling to the right, low lunge, top of mat. Pivot through your hips, crawl all the way around to face front. Right knee is bent. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, stretch. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open mouth. Exhale. Left side. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Melt your right heel to the floor. Exhale, knee to nose. Shift forward and pause. Rise high on your back toes. Round your spine. Scoop your belly in. Push into your hands and pull your left thigh closer to your chest. Squeeze your left heel closer to your glute. Breathe for 3. Low lunge in 2. 1. Low lunge. Step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Reach up. Scissor those inner thighs together. Let your tailbone lengthen down. Belly pulls in. Shoulders are soft. Find a little more reach through those fingers as you breathe in. Exhale, open twist left. Continue to scissor those inner thighs. Reach more through your back fingers. Rotate your torso around. Bring your back hand to your back thigh. Front palm to the ceiling. Inhale, exalted warrior. Right arm reaches up and back. Heart lifts, gaze lifts. Bend a little deeper through that front knee. Take a full breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Inner left knee is moving forward. Outer left hip is drawing back. Press into that back foot. Reach through those back fingertips. Inhale, stretch your front leg straight. Prepare for triangle. Exhale, triangle. Shift your hips back. Lengthen your left side waist. Lightly land that left hand. Right arm reaches to the sky. Anchor through that back foot to find length through your spine. And then rotate your torso around and up. Pull your belly in. Stay wide across your lower back. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, floating warrior. Keep that right arm reaching to the sky as you rise. Palms pressed. Turn your left toes in. Exhale, warrior two to the back of your mat. Right toes point straight back. Left toes turn in slightly. Push down and out through your feet. Grow wider. Reach out your arms. Spread your heart. Good. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, modified extended side angle. Right forearm to right thigh. Left arm reaches overhead. Push that right knee open. Lengthen tailbone to back foot. Can you get longer from your back foot all the way across that left hip and out your left fingers? Option to stay here or slide your right hand to the inside of your right foot. Continue to rotate your torso around. Continue to press that right knee open wide. Take a full breath in. Exhale, both hands inside your right foot for a moment and then start to crawl to the left. Low lunge, top of mat. Pivoting through those hips. Spin all the way around so that left knee is bent and you're facing front. Good. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Check in with your body. Check in with your breath, your mind. You might shake out your head a little, loosening up any sticky thoughts. We're going to flow through that on the breath 2 more times. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, long spine, half lift. Exhale, fold. Follow your breath. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, open, twist right. It's a moving meditation. Inhale, Utkatasana, let it flow. Exhale, open, twist left. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose for 3, 2, 1. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open twist right. Drop that back hand to back thigh, left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, exalted warrior 1. Big breath, reach up and back. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, stretch your front leg. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, floating warrior. Reach both arms to the ceiling. Palms press, right toes turn in. Exhale, warrior 2, back of mat. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, maybe forearm to thigh. Maybe those left fingers find the floor. Reach that right arm over. Take another breath in. Exhale, hands to the floor, crawl to the right. Low lunge, top of mat. Inhale, step to plank, find your flow. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose for 3, 2, 1. Step that left foot forward. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open twist left. Back hand to back thigh, front palm to the ceiling. Inhale, exalted warrior, reach up and back. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, stretch your left leg. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, floating warrior, come back up, arms to the sky, turn your left toes in. Exhale, warrior 2, back of mat. Right palm to the ceiling, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, either forearm to thigh or right fingers to the floor. Reach that left side longer, take a full breath in. Exhale, hands to the floor, crawl to the left. Low lunge, top of mat. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Straight away from downward dog. One more time. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose for 3, 2, 1. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, high lunge. Use your breath. Exhale, open twist right. Drop that back hand to thigh, front palm to the ceiling. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, stretch your right leg. Exhale, triangle, shifting through your hips. Inhale, floating warrior, arms reach to the sky. Turn your right toes in. Exhale, warrior two, back of mat. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, forearm to thigh or left fingers to the floor. Stay for an extra breath in. Exhale, hands to the floor. Crawl to the right, low lunge, top of mat. Inhale, step to plank. Maybe this round you float that right leg. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left side, last time. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose for 3, 2, 1. Step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open twist left. Back hand to back thigh, front palm to the ceiling. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, stretch your left leg. Exhale, triangle, hip shift. Inhale, floating warrior, arms reach to the sky, left toes turn in. Exhale, warrior two, back of mat. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, forearm to thigh or fingers to the floor. Big breath in. Exhale, hands to the floor, crawl to the left. Low lunge, top of mat. Inhale, step to plank, maybe float that left leg. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog for 3 slow breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. As the body stills, you might be able to feel and notice sensation. Take one more breath in. Just observe. And big breath out. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold and stay. Heel to your feet, hip width apart. Coming back into a deep forward fold, this time Padahastasana. Lift your feet, slide your hands under your feet. You can bend those knees. Try and work your toes to your wrist. Push your feet into your hands. Inhale, pull your chest forward. Exhale, pull your hands into the feet and draw yourself into that forward fold. You might roll your shoulders up your back. Shake out your head. Reach your head to the floor. Push into your feet. Lift your sit bones high. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Can you breathe up the backs of your legs, across your lower back as you breathe in, down your spine and out your head as you exhale. One more breath in, up through the backs of your legs, across your lower back. Exhale down through your spine and out your head. Release your hands. Soften your knees and slowly unroll 1 vertebra at a time. Once you arrive, take a couple shoulder rolls. Step your feet together. Hands to heart center, soft or closed eyes. And just check in. Have a moment. Connecting again to body, to breath, to mind, to intention. Allow your eyes to open. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Left knee lifts, arms overhead. Exhale, Garudasana on the left. Bend your right knee deeply. Try and double wrap left leg over, left arm under. Press your palms together. Squeeze your legs together. As you sit, lower in your hips, pick your elbows up higher. Breathing here for 3. Belly draws in and back. 2, 1. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left knee lifts, arms overhead. Big transition. Exhale, standing splits. Dive forward, hands to the floor. Shoot your left leg to the sky. Flex your left foot. Try and spin your left hip down to square your hips a little more. Soften that front knee as needed. You might catch that front ankle with one or both hands. Breathe for 3. Use your left glute, left hamstring, left calf to lift that left leg. 2. Take one more breath in. 1. Low lunge. Hands to the floor. Big step back. Drop your back knee. Big arm circle. Inhale, arms reach forward, up and back. Exhale those arms all the way back around. Fingers find the floor. Bring your right hand to your right thigh. Give that thigh a little push forward. Twist and look over your right shoulder. Option to stay here. We're here for a few breaths. Or you can bend your back knee and catch the pinky toe side of that foot with your right hand. Breathe. If you have a hold of that foot, try and kick foot to hand. Open your heart. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Gently release. Both hands come inside your right foot. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee. Crawl your hands to the left. Skandasana to the back of your mat. Turn your left toes out a little. Bend your left knee deeply. Point your right toes to the ceiling. Press your left knee open with your left elbow. Option to keep your hands grounded here. Maybe hands come to heart center. You could fly your arms out wide for a little chest opener or even bind. We're here for 3. Pull your heart forward and up. Lengthen the spine. 2, 1. Wherever you are, return your hands to the floor. Take a breath in. Exhale, warrior 2. Press off your back foot. Right knee bends, arms open wide. Inhale, floating warrior. Right leg straightens, right toes turn in, arms reach up. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Open your arms wide. Catch for your outer heels with your hands. Turn your toes in slightly. Push down into your outer heels to lift your sit bones. Think of pulling your collarbones to the floor to keep length through your spine. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Release your hands, soften your knees, roll up slowly. Step your left foot in to meet your right. Stand on that left foot and hug your right knee into your chest. So we're balancing on that left leg, facing the side of our mat. Just roll that right foot and ankle around a few times one way, a few times the other way. Bring your right hand to your right hip, your left hand to the outside of your right knee. Get taller as you breathe in. Start to rotate to the right with your torso. Right arm reaches back behind you. Torso, heart, and gaze turn to the right. This might be where you stay. Maybe that left hand slides down to catch the outer edge of your right foot. And you work on straightening that right leg any amount. Push down more into your bottom foot to get taller through the top of your head. Continue to rotate and twist for 3, 2, 1. Tadasana, come back through center. Bring your feet together, still facing the side of your mat. Hands to your heart. Zip up through your inner ankles and inner thighs and pelvic floor. Press down into your toes and lift your heels off the floor. Keep that connection through inner heels, inner thighs, and that lift in your pelvic floor as you start to bend your knees. Those heels stay lifted. Come all the way down into a squat. Playing around with side crow. Twist to the right. First, start by trying to hook that left arm to the outside of your right leg. This might be where you stay. Working that twist, left arm to the outside of that right leg. Hands will come to the floor. You'll pull your heart and gaze forward so much that that weight shifts you forward. Land your right hip on your right elbow. Take a moment to find that. Right hip on right elbow. Option to stay there or work to stretch your legs. Wherever you are, breathe for 3. Chaturanga in 2. 1. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment in down dog. A few breaths to let that digest and then let it go. Maybe a moment to smile, to reset. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Soften your knees, roll up slowly. 1 vertebra at a time, getting taller, getting lighter. Take a couple shoulder rolls back. Hands to heart center. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Right knee lifts, arms overhead. Exhale, Garudasana. Bend that bottom knee. Double wrap right leg over. Double wrap right arm under. Squeeze your hands together. Squeeze your legs together. Sit low, but pick up those elbows. Pull your belly in. Soft eyes for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Right knee lifts, arms overhead. Big transition. Exhale, standing splits. Hands to the floor. Shoot that right leg high. Flex your right foot. Spin your right hip down a little and soften that front knee. Square your hips off a little more. Maybe you catch that left ankle with one or both hands. Breathe for 3. Use your right glute, right hamstring, right calf to lift that right leg. 2. One more breath in. 1, low lunge, right toes land. Drop your back knee. Big arm circle, inhale, arms reach forward, up and back. Exhale to complete that circle and bring your fingers back to the floor. Good, left hand to left thigh. Give that thigh a little push forward, twist and look over your left shoulder. Maybe you stay right here. Maybe you bend that back knee and catch it with your left hand or catch your foot with your left hand. Wherever you are, breathe for 3, 2, 1. Release both hands inside your left foot. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Crawl your hands to the right, Skandasana at the back of your mat. Right toes turn out a little, right knee bends. Left toes point to the ceiling. Push your right knee open with your right elbow. Hands can stay grounded. They can come to your heart. Maybe they open wide or wrap around that right leg. Lengthen your spine for 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands to the floor. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, warrior 2. Press off your back foot. Left knee bends, arms open wide. Inhale, floating warrior. Left leg straight, left toes in, arms reach up. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Yogi's choice. You can grab for outer heels again, maybe big toes. You could take a chest expansion or a tripod headstand. Listen to your body. If you're in this fold, try and reach your collarbones to the floor. Press your outer heels down and out for 3, 2, 1. Gently release. If you're in tripod, take your time. Soften your knees and roll up slowly. Right foot steps in to meet your left foot. Stand on your right foot, hug your left knee into your chest. Find your balance. And just circle that left foot and ankle around a few times one way, a few times other way. Bring your left hand to your left hip. Right hand comes to the outside of that left leg. Get taller and then start to rotate your torso to the left. Extend your left arm back behind you to continue reaching into that twist. This might be where you stay. Or maybe right hand slides to the outside of your left foot. You can stretch that leg straight any amount. Keep working that twist. Keep getting taller by pushing down into that bottom foot for 3, 2, 1. Tadasana. Make your way back to center, feet together, hands to heart, still facing the side of your mat. Zip up to your inner ankles, inner thighs, pelvic floor. Rise to your toes. Soft shoulders, soft eyes. Try and keep those heels lifted. Bend your knees. Take it all the way down into a squat. Coming into a twist, right arm hooks to the outside of your left leg. That might be where you're at today, working your hands to the floor, getting into that twist. Maybe you start to shift to your fingers. As you do so, see if you can bring that left hip to your left elbow for a little more support. Float those feet. Option to stay or stretch those legs. Breathe for 3. Chaturanga in 2, 1. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in through your nose. As you exhale, drop your knees to the floor. Press back, child's pose. Have a moment here. Drop into the earth. See how quickly you can release. Let go. You might notice any parts of your body that are slow to release and call them to join in, to drop, to soften. Walk your hands towards your knees. Come to stand on your knees. Coming back into Ustrasana for 5 breaths this time. Tuck your toes. Hands to the top of your buttocks flesh. Roll your shoulders back, elbows in. Press your hips forward, lift your heart. Option to work here. Option to reach back for those heels. If you feel comfortable there, you could untuck your toes and bring the tops of your feet to the floor. Wherever you are, keep sending your hips forward. Keep lifting your heart. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. One more breath in. As you exhale, bring your hands to your lower back. Support yourself to rise. Untuck your toes, sit on your heels. Yogi's choice, palms down if you need to ground, palms up if you need to receive, and close your eyes. If your palms are up, find a little more awareness in your inhale. If your palms are facing down, find a little more conscious exhale. Allow your eyes to flutter open. Sit off to one side, swing your legs around to the front of your mat, soles of your feet together, knees open wide. Sit up tall, take a breath in, exhale, and fold. Give your shoulders a couple rolls, back and down. Maybe sway your head side to side. Make your way up to sit. Close your knees and stretch your legs out long. Flex your feet. Sit up tall. Take a breath in. Exhale and fold. Anchoring through your heels a little more. Send energy out your sit bones. Reach your heart towards your toes. And then refold, re-soften. Maybe you roll those shoulders out again. Maybe you shake your head out again. Let go of tension. Roll up to sit. And continue to unroll all the way onto your back. Once you arrive, gently draw your knees to your chest. Take some easy sways side to side. This can start in your hips and legs, but let it trickle up into your neck, your head. Figure 4, right side. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh and grab behind your left leg or a little deeper stretch in front of that left shin. Pull your left leg in, send your right knee away. Try and flex both feet. As you pull your hands on that left leg to draw it in, can you push your leg back into your hands just a little bit and try and reach your lower back to the floor? Keep your legs in this shape. Gently release your hands. Let's try and double wrap that right leg over our left, finding eagle legs or close to this shape as possible. Keep your knees in close to your chest. Bring your arms to a T. Lift your hips and take them over to the right a little bit, and then let your knees fall left. Turn your gaze to the right. That left hand might gently encourage your knees to melt towards the floor. Use your breath here. Use your inhale to lengthen your spine, creating space, and then use that exhale to deepen the twist. Inhale back through center. Uncross your legs. Even out your hips. Give your legs a little squeeze and find those gentle sways side to side. And we'll figure 4 that left leg. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Grab behind that right leg or in front of that right shin. Pull your right leg in, send your left knee away. Flex your feet. Tuck your chin a little, lengthen the back of your neck. And as you pull your hands into that leg, see if you can push your leg back into your hands a little bit. Keep this shape in your legs. Release your hands. Find that eagle wrap. Left leg wraps over. Keep your knees in close to your chest. Scoot your hips over to the left a little bit, and then let your knees fall right. That right hand can guide your knees towards the floor. Turn your gaze to the left. Use your breath. Inhale to expand, to make space. Exhale to twist. Inhale back through center. Uncross your legs, organize those hips back to center as well. And then happy baby. Flex your feet to the ceiling, catch for the outer edges of those feet. Pull your feet down. Push your feet into your hands, reach your lower back down. Yogi's choice to stay still or rock a little. Maybe stretch one or both legs straight. Take whatever feels good. Release and hug your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Draw your forehead to your knees. Curl everything into a tight, tight ball. Squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Set up for final rest. Shavasana, legs long. Arms alongside your body, palms to the ceiling. Give yourself time to settle in. Finding that full surrender, that undoing, that letting go. Start to deepen your breath. Breathing all the way up and around your heart. Breathing down to your fingertips, your toe tips, and start to add some movement there. You might circle the ankles, maybe sway your hips side to side, your head side to side. Reach your arms overhead. Take a big stretch from toes to fingertips. Walk your feet in to bend your knees and roll to your right. And as you're ready, make a smooth transition up to a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes. Draw your hands to your heart. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. Confucius. The divine light in me bows to the divine light in you. Namaste.